Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Katrina's Creations. We have two knit crate unboxings. So they did send it in their boxes this month instead of the eco-friendly bags. They moved and they're having a shortage of some stuff, so they reverted back to the boxes. So I like the bags because they don't take up as much space, but you know, whatever. We're happy with whatever we get. So let's take a peek at what they sent this month. One of these boxes I pay for, the other box they send me as an affiliate for Knit Crate. So I got this first, which is a real pretty kind of a rust. There you can see it. It's got some other, it's not like it's almost a tonal. There's some other undertones in there. So I have two skeins of that. This is Vitalana Dusk. So there it is, Vitalana Dusk. This color is called Sanguine. It is, oh, here we go with the types of, it's two different types of alpaca. The one I have problems pronouncing. It's a 60%, okay, wait for it, Huacaya. I think I did it right. Huacaya alpaca and 40% Surrey alpaca. Now, one of the alpacas has like almost like dreadlocks. That's the only description I can think of. That's what they look like. They look like dreadlocks on the llama. The other one has more just a fluffy, sheepy type of coat. So that's the difference from one. Those are the two types of alpaca. So this is extremely soft because that's all it is in here is alpaca. It is a DK weight and there are 231 yards in each skein. So it's a total of 462 yards here. And I said it was a DK weight. So the recommended size of hook they recommend is a 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter, which is a US 7 or an I, also, or a 9, okay? And crochet or knitting needles, they recommend a US 5 to 7, which is a 3.75 to a 4.5 millimeter. So, yeah, so here is the one color. Whew, lots of alpaca fluff going up my nose. And then the second one is this pretty, almost green apple color. It's kind of what it reminds me of, is green apples. There you can see it. You can see that it kind of has some undertones in it. And the color of this one is Brains. Yeah, they put 4 A's in there just to make sure. I guess it's supposed to be Halloweenish. I'll let you see what the tag looks like. You'll see what I mean. There you can see it. Brains. So, yeah. I like both colors, but I kind of lean in towards the green. And to be honest, they don't look bad together. Kind of earth tones. So, yeah. The other color that I could have gotten, and you don't have any say, they just send it to you. But the other option would have been Midnight, which was a gray color. There you can, let me make sure I'm covering, not showing the code. Okay. So those are the three colors. The green is not quite as vibrant as what it shows there. And so let's take a look at the patterns. There is the Aran Skull Hat by Diana Knits. I'm not into skulls, so that's not a hat I'll be making, but I'll show you the picture. So there's the picture. And then there is the Appendage by Detroit Knits. I don't care for that one either. Well, I guess it depends on how you... It's a scarf with buttons along the side, and they've buttoned it unevenly, but looking at the way the loops are along the outside, I'm thinking you could button it I don't go for asymmetrical. I think it would, you could button it evenly and it would look fine. So here's what it looks like. There you go. Like I said, you can see the loops along the side. I think that's the crocheted one. So I don't see why you couldn't put the buttons on, make it even instead of off center. So the hat is knitted. The one I just showed you is crocheted. You get a crochet pattern and a knit pattern, and then you also get a sock pattern for knit and one for crochet as well. So the knitted one is called Itsy Bitsy All Knit Up Designs. And now it's cute. As long as it doesn't have skulls on it again. Oh, it does. Well, we won't be doing the skull. I'm not into skulls. I don't do Halloween. I like fall stuff, but I don't do Halloween. Calliope Cluster Socks by Once Upon a Yarn. Now those I could maybe do. So let me hold these up to you and show you what they look like. The green one is the knitted socks and the purple is the crocheted. I wish they would go back to the booklets. These you actually download, which in some ways is nice because you can just download the patterns that you actually want and not worry about the ones that you're not interested in. But at the same time, you have to take the time to download them and print them out yourself. So I kind of wish they'd go back to the books. They also, you just, I don't know, I like the books better. So what they do is they show you this little postcard type of thing, and then there's a code on this that shows you where to go to get the downloads for the patterns. So then they also sent an extra, which I will not be keeping. If it didn't say the top part, I would keep it in a heartbeat. Because it says, "Zombies beware, I'm yarned and dangerous." So there it is. Not into zombies, because like I said, don't do Halloween. But otherwise, I keep it. It's a cute little patch, and I have two of them. Two of them. So yes, anyway. I'm slap happy, can you tell? And it actually has, it has a set of knitting needles, and it has a crochet hook. They thought of crocheters. Look at this. That's a crochet hook, and then there's the knitting needles. So yeah, cute patch. Maybe, maybe because it has a little ring, maybe I could just cut the outer ring away and leave the inner ring. But I like the yarned and dangerous part. So anyway, I don't know. I'll figure out what to do. Who knows? They might end up in a prize. You never know. So that is what I got from Knit Crate this month. If you are interested in giving Knit Crate a try, the regular price for 2 skeins of yarn, and you get 4 patterns and sometimes a little treat like what I got, is just shy of $38. It's like 37, is it $38? Is that right? Yeah, it's $38, just shy of $38. It's $37.95, I think, something like that. However, if you want to give your first box a try and then cancel it if you don't like it, which is very reasonable for luxury yarns, because usually if you walked into a yarn store and bought a skein of yarn that was all 100% alpaca, you could probably spend probably $15 to $25, depending on your area. In the area that I live in, you could get alpaca like this probably in the ballpark of around $15 to $16 per skein. Okay. Now hand-dyed yarn on average, and this is hand-dyed by Knit Crate, but hand-dyed yarn goes, in the area that I live in, sells for about $25 to $26 a skein. So, you know, it depends. It's still pricey. I mean, I'll be honest, it's pricey. And I am probably going to be canceling the one that I pay for. If they choose to continue sending me an affiliate box, that's perfectly fine. I mean, they're good products, but Yeah, once my coupons ran out, it gets a little pricey. And as you can see, I don't need the yarn. So it's an expense I don't need to get each month. I probably talked you completely out of ever trying this, but just in case, I'll put the link down below if you want to give them a try. And then if you want to continue, that's fine. And if you don't, you can cancel it anytime. You just can go online and cancel it. It's pretty easy. So that is the Knit Crate unboxing for this month. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again on Saturday. Bye, everybody.